y'all, welcome back to my channel. I am very excited because I have not done this type of vlog in a little bit. It is Sunday, April 7th. By the time you guys see this, it will already be into the week, but this is kind of prep for my week. If you couldn't tell by the title, we're going to be making keto blueberry muffins tonight. And this is prep for me because for the past month and a half, I have been doing keto. And from that, I have actually lost 16 pounds. Which is really, really cool, and I'm really proud of it and continuing with it because I think it's gonna really help me and so many different health situations that I have going on. But so we're going to make these. I wanted to show you guys how to make these because it's super easy and it's not like you have to go buy outrageous like healthy products. There's stuff that they sell at Harris Teeter for you to switch in and out that's super cheap, and it's super, super easy to make a healthy variation of it. And I'm gonna show you different forms of a few other things because there are different variations. But so the recipe for this is gonna be down in the description below and will also be in the blog post that will be linked down below as well. So if you wanna give these a try, by all means, it will all be there. But real quickly, I am going to run through the foods and stuff that we're gonna use for this so you guys know what you need. So first thing is Morton's salt. Now, I already have this. The recipe calls for coarse kosher salt, but you don't need it. You can just use regular salt. With keto, it does not matter the type of salt. It's perfectly fine to use this one, so this is the one I'm gonna be using. I'm gonna be also using Nellie's eggs. The recipe calls for three large eggs, and I use Nellie's, so Nellie's large eggs, they're fantastic. And then I need a cup of whole blueberries, so I just got a tub of blueberries from Harris Teeter, so using these. Okay, so for the different variations for this, you need a 1/3 cup of coconut oil. So you can get the liquid form of this. And this is just the Luann liquid coconut oil, great for sauteing and baking. Or you can get this, so this is liquid. This is the, how do I say it in the right way? This is more of like the actual like form of coconut oil. And so this is just the Harris Teeter version. It's refined and everything like that. And so you can use this as well. I think I'm gonna be using this tonight for the muffins because you can actually, when you're making this, you can see the fat pockets and when you're mixing the blueberry muffins and everything like that. So really good. So I'm gonna use this one tonight. And then the next thing we're using is, I'm using silk almond milk. This calls for a 1/3 cup of almond milk. So I'm gonna be using silk almond milk tonight. I just got the original instead of vanilla. I didn't really wanna try anything. Just regular pure vanilla extract. We have our muffin tins, just regular baking powder. And then the two other things, so instead of just using regular flour, here is almond flour. Super easy to find at any kind of grocery store you go to. And there are different kinds, but I just got this one. It's Bob's Red Mill Superfine Almond Flour from Blanched Whole Almonds, I'm sorry. But yeah, so we're gonna be using this tonight. And then this is the other thing. People have been telling me about this, and I'm trying it tonight for the first time. This is Swerve, the ultimate sugar replacement, and this is granular. They have different kinds, but we're using granular tonight, and this is a great replacement for like regular sugar and stuff like that. So that is what we're using tonight. But besides that, we're gonna get cooking. And as you guys know, I like to if you watched my first one that I did a long time ago, you guys know that when I cook, I either listen to music or I have like a TV show playing or a hockey game on, or like right now, recently I've been watching Teen Wolf again. So I have Teen Wolf playing, but tonight we're gonna listen to music. And if you see me dancing, I'm sorry.
Give me a second, I'm trying to select the appropriate weapon. Watch me sleeping, the snakes all around, you know they connected.
The taste on my lips every time that we kiss, I can't get enough. Heaven knows that I've tried, but I never can seem to give you up.
Okay, first thing I'm gonna do, the standard. We're gonna preheat the oven to 350 degrees. And while that is going, I am then going to line my muffin pan with my muffin liners. And then we're gonna start putting everything together. Okay, now that my muffin tin is lined, I'm gonna start mixing everything together. So the first thing is, and I have these huge metal bowls, 4 different sizes. The first one we're gonna use the large metal bowl. And I'm gonna read this from my recipe. In a large mixing bowl, stir together the almond flour, sweetener, baking powder, and salt. So I'm gonna add all of those things in real quickly and mix them together in this large bowl. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is use the solid coconut oil that I showed, not the liquid. I'm gonna use the solid, and the solid actually will form pockets of fat. And so what you wanna do is combine all of this until the mixture has like small pea-sized pieces of coconut oil running through it. To add the coconut oil, I would suggest using like a spoon just to scoop it out, because it is like, you are not gonna be able to get it out of there just by letting it fall out by itself. Okay, so this is what it looks like now when I've got the coconut oil in. And I added 1/3 cup of coconut oil. So, and I turned it, and this is what you're kind of looking for. You want those small pieces right there, the little pockets. I don't know if you saw, but I was having to like mash up, and I'm still like, as you can see, mashing up. And so it's easier sometimes if you can't break these pieces up just to use your fingers. I know it's not always sanitary, but if you have clean hands, just breaking those up and then stirring it back together so you can break it all up and it'll be a little easier. Okay, so the next things we're adding in our almond milk. We are adding in our vanilla extract, and we are adding in our eggs. So I'm gonna go ahead and put our milk in and then get to cracking on the eggs and the other stuff. So I have all my ingredients, well, almost all of my ingredients besides the blueberries in here. So now I'm gonna mix all of this together. And once that's really well mixed, I will then fold in the blueberries. But we're gonna mix this first. Okay, so I have my batter all together now. So now what I'm going to do is fold in 1 cup of blueberries. Now I am gonna rinse mine off beforehand. It's up to you if you want to or not. I really don't care. But like, just make sure, like, some blueberries have the stems on them. Just make sure those stems come off, because you do not want that in your muffins. Okay, so I've got my cup of blueberries. I'm gonna go ahead and pour them in here. And then what I'm gonna do now is go ahead and fold them in. And what folding is you're just like putting the batter over top. You're not smushing anything. You do not want to smush the blueberries in any way. And so it's really a gentle folding over of the batter to make sure that all the blueberries stay intact. Okay, so this is gonna be the end product of what the batter looks like for the blueberry muffins. Really, really simple. So now what I'm gonna do is then put them into the muffin liners. You can decide how high you wanna put into the muffin liners. Like, some people are like, oh, only do like halfway or whatever. It is completely and utterly up to you, because that determines how many muffins you're gonna ultimately make, how tall they're gonna be, how small they're gonna be, whatever you want. So based on your batter, just pick how big, how small, whatever size you want your muffins to be, and roll with it. Okay, so finished product of all the batter in the muffin tins. So I did, as you can see, like, this one's really big, this one's small, medium size. So I got 12 muffins. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop these into the oven. These will be in the oven for about 25 minutes. And you can do the old trick to see if they're done earlier and put the toothpick in, and if they are done that way, then they're good to go. But yeah, so I'm gonna pop these in the oven real quick, and then we're gonna do a kitchen cleanup. Alright, y'all, so ACM awards are on and we're on commercial, and it was perfect timing because the muffins are done. They're really cute. I just put a few of them on the plate right here. They look so good, and you can tell when there's fresh blueberries because the blueberries just are kind of like that melted, and they just look so delicious. The rest are cooling down in the muffin pan still, but I'm so excited to try this. And I'll give you a closer look real quick. Look at them, don't they look so good? Oh, they look so good. And the blueberries, oh my God. And that's not burnt, that's blueberries. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. I really loved making these. These are really simple, it doesn't take that long. But so these are great morning things to eat. If you just need a little thing to grab on the go, they're perfect for that as well. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. Comment down below if you want to see me do some more recipes that are keto and stuff like that. I have a ton right now. And I'm going to be sharing more of my keto journey, like typical foods that I eat during the day and stuff like that. and going a little bit more in depth into the foods. But if you liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe down below so you can be part of this amazing family. Please do, and I will see you guys back here next time. Bye, y'all. Why is it focusing on the focus? Oh Lord, towel's coming on. That's when you know things get serious. Things are getting serious here. Just the blueberries. The blueberries. The blueberries. The blueberry boo.